Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. So you belong to the streets, huh?
100%.
It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
This is a textbook example of really good game.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan from the Masculine Empowerment Network. Let me ask you one quick question. Are you tired of suffering? I think you are. We are all aware of the state of current events in the world right now. War, inflation, rising prices, insane politician, government mandates, a crazy dating experience, unhealthy food, job shortages, rising mental health issues, and so much more. This is the uncomfortable reality for the average man, and quite frankly, the odds are not in your favor alone. This is why I created the Masculine Empowerment Network. And on April 28th, we are launching our annual enrollment once again for the year 2022. The Masculine Empowerment Network is a 3-part program that begins delivering value the moment you sign up. The first part is access to the online dating mastery course, SALT. This course will teach you how to build a high-value dating profile as well as an Instagram profile so you can create a way to attract beautiful women into your life effortlessly and forever. You'll receive this immediately upon signing up. Secondly, you'll get immediate access to our Masculine Empowerment Network Telegram chat, where you'll be joining other men from across the world in their red-pilled journey to success. The chat will be available for you until April 1st, 2023. This is where you get answers on text message game, analyzing dating profiles in real life, fat loss, and muscle building strategies, managing current events, cryptocurrency, investment opportunities, and so much more. This is the power of infinite data in the palm of your hands. Third, you'll get access to the Masculine Empowerment Network live training webinars on Zoom. Starting May 3rd at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be 2 live training sessions per weekday until May 17th. These sessions will be recorded for you and available for rewatching later. I believe with these 3 components, you will be able to join the thousands of men whose lives were changed across the world into the elite level of lifestyle. Now, in addition to this, there are 3 bonuses for all men who enroll. The first bonus is access to 40 more webinar sessions throughout 2022. The second class series of the Masculine Empowerment Network starts on August 8th. and finishes on August 19th. The third class series of the Masculine Empowerment Network starts on January 9th and ends on January 20th. You'll be able to attend these live training sessions absolutely for free, totaling to 60 webinar education sessions for the 2022 enrollment period. The second bonus is access to the Masculine Empowerment Network video database. Now, this is a video database of all training sessions done from 2019 until the end of 2021. The database literally has 300 plus hours of recorded teachings from all great red pill leaders across the world for you to have lifetime access to. And finally, for the third bonus, you'll get access to the men forums where you can communicate and connect with men about all things masculine in a completely anonymous and secure way. Now let me tell you something. Over the last 5 years of me being a men's coach, I have come to realize the data you consume is the man you become. This is why I have put together the ultimate data set for you to become the ultimate man. Whether it be money, muscles, game, or frame, the Masculine Empowerment Network will help you to where you want to be in life. Enrollment will begin on April 28th, so go to the masculineempowermentnetwork.com and get on the waiting list because enrollment will only be for 5 days. After that, we have to begin the live training sessions. In addition to that, you cannot get in and the prices will go up until next enrollment in July. Take action today and let's change your life forever. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Hey, this stuff is all over the internet for free. What makes your network so different? This is a common question from the common man. But quite frankly, what we offer is not common. We teach you to be elite. We teach you to become the masculine red-pilled man that you want to be. Where else can you find this? Nowhere but the Masculine Empowerment Network, because we offer you the truth with a red pill lens. So go to the masculineempowermentnetwork.com right now and get on the waiting list to find out more.
Boom, baby, we're alive. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 527, Side Chick Society.
She belongs to the streets.
Oh boy. We got a problem on our hands, boys. Bigger problem is if you're not on the waiting list for the Masculine Empowerment Network. Go right now, masculineempowermentnetwork.com. Get on the waiting list. Put your email address right here. Boom. Hit here to secure your spot. You're locked in, free, good to go. Right? I want to tell you something funny. That happened to me today, right? So I had a guy who hit me up from a third world country, right? And he was like, hey, MLD, I really think what you're doing is great and all, but I think this other coach, who will remain nameless, I think this guy can teach me more about being a millionaire and getting the women I want and, just overall becoming the man I want to be. And I said, oh, great. I said, so this guy, right, that you're buying into all his marketing hype, you've been tricked and fooled, right? I said, tell me this. How much one-on-one coaching time is this guy going to give you? He was like, oh, well, none. I was like, oh, okay. And how many times has he been in a situation like with you, with no skills, nothing, having to build himself from the ground up with literally nothing into a self-made multi-million-dollar earner? How many times has he done that? Well, he's done that 0 times. Okay. So you're going to get no hands-on coaching, and he hasn't done exactly what you want to do, and then you want to DM me and tell me that you think this guy's coaching services and products are better than me when you haven't even used my coaching services and products. Okay. So now I know why they invented the block button. I'm going to block you because I don't have time for this stupidity. Oh man, funny. What can I say, guys? I will tell you this. When you get to my level of success, which is pretty high, okay? High level womanizer, high level moneymaker, right? I haven't made $1 million. I have not made $1 million. I have made several $1,000,000. Okay. And so that being said, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. This is not just a game only channel. Okay. This is why I always say we're focusing on the core four: money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Okay. So the reason why I tell you guys to go after these core four is because if you can actually become a 6 out of 10 in money, a 6 out of 10 in muscles, a 6 out of 10 in game, and a 6 out of 10 in frame, do you understand that you're literally better than, I would say at least bare minimum 75% of all males out there? You're better than them. Like, you're already ahead of them. Okay? And the thing is that I want you to see here is that when things seem difficult, okay, what I'm telling you guys to do is difficult. Let's just be honest here. And this is why we have the Masculine Empowerment Network, okay, to empower you. This isn't the masculine feel good about yourself for a little bit network. This isn't the masculine charity network. This isn't the masculine handout network. This is the masculine empowerment network, where you need to empower yourself as a man, because no one can empower you other than yourself. Okay? Nobody. So anyways, just like a passing thought that came through my head today, because it was just like, I'm in a position where this kid is choosing a product that is like, I think like less than $100, right? And he's like, well, your Patreon services are a little expensive for me. I said, okay, so wait a minute. Let me put on my empathy hat and see if I can empathize where you are. So I am a multi-million-dollar earner, self-made, self-paid, no boss, nothing. Okay. And I offer coaching via my Patreon for $100 a month. And you're telling me that you are not willing to pay $100 a month to come learn from a multi-million-dollar earner. Okay, so we have figured out the problem here. You're a fucking dummy. But anyways, yeah, I just couldn't even. I was just like, you know, the question was so dumb, and it was so like there was so much no logic in it whatsoever. I was just like, huh, wow. I was just kind of shocked. I was like, damn, are people really this dumb? And the answer seems to be yes. So I hope that's not one of you guys out there. Don't be a dum-dum, okay? Don't forget, speaking of which, going back to this, the Masculine Empowerment Network, right? I want all the brothers back. Masculine Empowerment Network. This is a members-only forum. Get access to members-only censorship-free forum. You get access to Zoom. We have 60 Zoom Q&A sessions throughout the year, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. You get access to SALT online dating course, my ultimate online dating course, teaches you how to maximize getting matches on all your apps, baby. Guys, I got to just tell you, so like for real, okay? When it comes to getting sex, okay? It's baby money, man. It's baby money. It's easy. It's super, super easy. Guys, it is seriously, it does not even entertain me how easily I get pussy these days. It is laughable. It is a joke. Okay? There are levels to this game, and when you master it at my level, okay, getting pussy is like drinking a glass of water. It is valueless. It is easy. You start to see past all these bitches. You start seeing past the desert of, of dry spell, and you start seeing like, look at the trouble this bitch is gonna give me if I bring her into my life. You can look at her Instagram. You can analyze her, how she walks, how she talks, the way her teeth look, what she texts on her Instagram. I mean, there's so many levels to this game. I look at every single girl and I just see an open book, right? And so that being said, it is so totally worth it because I have total peace in my life, guys. Total peace when it comes to getting sex. I know I'll never be sexually hungry. I will always get some pussy. It is just a matter of time. Okay? It is so easy. I just want to reiterate that to you guys, that it's not hard. It is doable. It will take time, but it's a learnable skill. And once you learn it, you can't unlearn it. It's with you forever. Okay? It is truly taking the real red pill. You get access to private Telegram, 1 year of Telegram chat group coaching, past recordings, over 200 hours, and then direct access to me, Jonathan, from Modern Life Dating. April 28th, that's when it's going down. It's going down in 2 weeks. 9 days, really. 9 days. 9 days it's going down. So here's how it works, okay? So this is the enrollment period here. So if you sign up, it's $7.97, right? You get Salt, you get the webinars, but you also get access to the webinars in the 28th, and you get access on the webinars for the December 29th class period, okay? So you get all of this, right? And then if you wait, you have to pay $8.97, and you only get these two, and then December $9.97. So go to the Masculine Empowerment Network, get on that waiting list. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be great. It's so doable for all you guys out there. I just want to let you guys know that. I feel like manosphere land is kind of slowing down. I feel like people are like clicking less, or maybe they're watching my stuff less, because I guess I'm not talking about the racy clickbait stuff, but I still like my value doesn't diminish just because audience kind of, let's be honest, the majority of people in the red pill audience are just clickbait. Like they want anger, they want violence, they want, you burned, we roasted you, that kind of content, right? Quite frankly, when I did the Will Smith stuff, right, I knew in my heart of hearts, I was like, this is kind of selling out, but at the same time, I'm just going to do it because I know this is what these fucking dirty stinking apes out there, you dirty stinking apes, you chimpanzees, you just want to run around your little enclosure and throw shit at each other. I know this is what you want. But hey, it is what it is. Gotta play the devil's advocate a little bit, right? But yeah. Is that okay? So it looks like fake account
you guys
guys
don't
back.
donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
All right, so lonely dude who keeps on making these fake accounts, dude, can you just join the Masculine Empowerment Network so I could teach you how to monetize these skills, so you can get some money, you can get some pussy. Okay, sign up for the Masculine Empowerment Network. I will help you. I will turn your useless trolling skills into something financially lucrative. I'll help you get out of this path of loserdom. Okay, we had a super chat that hit before I even go live. What is that all about? It's Lumberjack Samurai, $10 super chat, says, Supreme Leader, thank you for your deep wisdom. I'm trying to get on your Patreon and join the Hot Dude Army as soon as I get this money rolling again. Well, it's only $100 a month. What can I say? Steve Calvert, $10 Canadian. We love everything you do. Thanks so much. Yeah, no, we're just having little growing pains on this side of the board. I don't know what's happening. I'm looking at my viewership. I will be honest, yesterday's episode did suck. Okay, I was tired. I was planning that to be a lot better than it actually was, but in my perception, in my perspective, I didn't feel like it lived up to the quality. So I was a little tired yesterday too. You know what I mean? Because I hit the gym hard. I did do leg day today with personal trainer for all you guys out there, so you can suck it. All right, my hamstrings and my glutes, I have never felt so pumped up in my life. I looked like one of these gym thoughts. Oh, speaking of gym thoughts, we're gonna talk about that. I got something spicy for you today. You want blood? Here, I'll give you your goddamn blood. Excuse me, I keep on burping. So, where is it? Oh, shucks. Okay, here it is.
The biggest shift is hot women.
Okay, let me send this to myself so you can see it. Sorry, I thought I sent it to myself. 2 seconds. Okay. So, we're going to talk about today my favorite thing, the real thing that I'm expert on, right? The two things I'm expert on is definitely female psychology, right? Knowing what makes them tick, right? What is really going on in that insane mind of theirs, okay? And it's not as so much as you guys think. These chicks are not so cunning and smart and manipulative as you think they are. This is just a kind of a combination of them being dumb and left to their own devices, which at the end of the day is it's not good. Oh boy, it's not good. Looking at this here, I want to talk about what we have going on in society today, okay? And basically, in the modern world and the modern land, society has become side chick society, okay? We're going to talk about main chicks versus side chicks, okay? Side chicks are forever in second place, okay? They're forever always trying to get a man and keep a man. But you see, main chick, they need to know, yes, Billy, yes, we can use these skills that you're using to fucking be an idiot to actually make some money. So you holler at me when you want to be a fucking man and actually change something in your life instead of being a little fucking dipshit on YouTube fucking with people's businesses, okay? But yeah, the thing is, being a side chick is easy because it's, okay, let's just be honest with what a side chick is, okay? A side chick is just a slut. That's all she is literally, a side chick is a slut, okay? That's like, we have kind of like used this word, side chick, as a euphemism, okay? But just take a look here. As defined by Google, slut, a woman who has many casual sexual partners. That's what a side chick is. A side chick is casual. We don't take her seriously. Okay? And the real reason we don't take her seriously is because she does not have the ability to be a main chick. And that's really what's happening right now is the norm of what's happening. Like girls can't even become main chicks. They can just only attain side chick status. But we're going to talk about that in a little bit more detail. But here's a great example. This is exactly what's going to happen to all these side chicks here. Take a look at this. This is somebody sent me this.
The biggest shift is hot women. When a hot woman goes from being a hot 25-year-old to being a completely unattractive 60-year-old. Like, no one wants to have sex with you. Imagine if your personality was based, like a lot of these Insta hoes, like, think about the fucking future that they're looking at. Because if you look at them when they're 25, like, their entire existence is about, you know, videos of them doing squats from behind and, you know, inspirational quotes and music, and they're just flooded with attention. Their inbox must look like a tsunami of dick just flying at them, right? For the big.
So that's what he's talking about, right? It's how these girls right now, all they know how to do is go out and get fucked and strung along and get emotionally damaged the entire way. Emotionally damaged, sexually damaged. I mean, you name it, you got it, right? There is also, I'm going to do this. Let me, because I know one of these black people
For the biggest.
dipshits are watching me. Okay. All right, here, I got an idea. I'll level 17 IQ them. Level 1700 IQ them. Okay. So, take a look here. Okay, perfect. Oh, I'm so smart. So smart. Okay. So, take a look here. This is something from Mike Cernovich, right? And he wrote something pretty interesting. I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. I actually happened just to catch this right before the show started, and it kind of linked in perfectly. He says here, lately I've been thinking about sin, not merely in the context of religion, but more broadly, the insatiability of carnal desire. So carnal desire is just like going after things that your body wants, right? Sexual partners, if you're a man, a lot of food, maybe drugs, right? Women, all that shit. Okay. And he talks about it here, the insatiability. Here's what I mean. And then the next part down here. Sorry, my pointer became like this weird white thing. It's gone. Can I get a red pen? Here we go. Okay. So here he says. Okay. Oops. How do I undo that? Control Z. Whatever. In some religious traditions, there's an emphasis on the simple nature of the body. Vice is wrapped up in guilt. People learn to hate themselves. And then they leave the church with some logic to it. Then you get older and you see where sin leads. For example, take lust. In today's hookup culture, you meet someone, you fornicate, you're back on the apps looking for someone else or scrolling IG for ass pics. You don't sin and feel full. You sin and immediately want more. It's a form of slavery, right? So, I'm not trying to get too religious or existential over here, but the point I'm trying to make is this, okay? You're not going to feel good about yourself going through life being a piece of shit, okay? And the thing is this, unfortunately, it is what it is. The majority of people these days, they are pieces of shit, right? Like, for example, let's just take the average American woman, okay? Does not have a good reputation. Okay, the name Karen was born from her insufferability. Okay, not a good look. Americans in general, guys, the world thinks you're fat and dumb and loud, and the world is pretty much spot on, okay? And that, there's a lot of things that are tied into people's everyday misery, okay? Really, you have to find peace within yourself and peace within this existence, which is you're here and you're just waiting to die, and you got to take care of yourself as much as possible on your way to your eternal death. Pretty insane when you look at it all and think about it in the grand scheme of things, but that is life, right? We're just trying to survive, okay? So let's talk about the society thing, okay? So actually, there's a couple things. I drew about this before. I want to draw it again, okay? So, Okay, so let's go to the whiteboard. So this is what it used to be, okay? And so I'll tell you this, okay? This is not politically correct advice, but endless womanizing womanizing, okay? Endless womanizing makes you short term. Oops. This makes you short term happy. Where is the undo here? Okay, this makes you short term happiness. Okay. However, this comes to an end pretty quick once you master it. Okay. So here's the thing. If you're young and you're thin and you're social, you're going to get pussy. You don't have fucking game, okay? But if you're a guy that consistently can get pussy and put women to work, okay? Now you have game. Now you have game, okay? So Billy Buster in the chat says, womanizing is better than having a wife. So here's why I know, Billy, that you don't have any game. Because you just wrote that out. You don't know what you're talking about, okay? This will bring you short-term happiness, okay? Now, society used to be set up for people to pair off pretty easily, right? So, endless womanizing, short-term happiness, okay? Now, if you have a... This is very unpopular, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? But if you have a good LTR... Okay, and this can be wife, girlfriend, etc. Plus occasional side pussy. Okay. This is very happy. We're going to give him a big smiley face, okay? Very happy. Very happy, okay? Oh, did Billy just get timed out? Convince me LTRs are so gross. Oh, Billy, you're so lost. You need to learn from the alpha Billy Patterson. Hot dude of the year. Endless womanizing, short-term happiness, right? Good LTR plus occasional side, but this is very happy. This is where I find the sweet spot, okay? LTR doesn't mean lifetime relationship. It means that you need to be in a long-term relationship, whether it be girlfriend and or wife. And if you want to get wife, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong. I don't advise getting married in America because it gives you a negative leverage against you. However, getting married in a non-government way, this is okay. All right. LFA's in the house. Shout out to you, buddy. He says, weak men will never get an LTR in modern game. They'll get eaten alive. But women are great if you have the backbone to manage them. Yeah, exactly. So what do you say about men who don't cheat? They don't have to, okay? So this is my personal sweet spot, okay? For me, if I have a good LTR and I have some occasional side pussy, I'm very happy, okay? I get to satiate my animalistic nature where I need new pussy, right? I just, satiate that with some vagabonds, some fucking streetwalkers, right?
She belongs to the streets.
And then what these girls do, they provide the sexual variety that she cannot provide, but their bad behavior, because that's why they're side pussy, their inability to lock down a man only highlights the points that I love about my LTR, okay? This is actually, me getting side pussy is actually really good for the LTR in the relationship. It's actually really good for her, okay? And then, okay, there are certain situations when just a guy has a good LTR, and he can also be very happy, right? Rollo Tomasi's, for an example. Rollo has never cheated on his wife. I have cornered him. I have interrogated him. Like, tell me the truth, Rollo. Tell me the fucking truth, Rollo. He's clean, man. He's clean. So good LTR equals very happy. Okay? But the caveat for this is most guys who get married, typically they don't get married from a position of like, you know, I'm happy, I'm married, I made the choice. They typically make it from the decision of like, you know, they typically have to make the decision from a position of choice, not scarcity. You know what I mean? Because typically when you can choose a woman that is a good woman and is a good woman that you have chosen personally, then you're more likely to put the effort in to make it work, and she is more likely vetted to do that as well. Because that is the truth, right? The truth is, as a man, it's up to you to lead the relationship the entire way, okay? Getting out there, fucking a bunch of hoes, and then dismissing them and you know, just doing all this shit, that's easy, okay? Girls give out pussy so easily today. It is embarrassing. These girls have no respect for themselves, no respect for their bodies. They have no self-respect, no self-love. They do not value themselves. They are like the dollar store. You know, it looks good, but it's really just cheap plastic that's going to break and cause you more problems than the fucking dollar you paid for it, right? And that's just the truth. But when you get into a relationship out of your own choice, and you're a guy that wants to make it happen for you, and you've had your fun and all that stuff, and you kind of got tired of the game, right? Then from there, typically, if you make the right choice woman-wise, it'll be positioned for you to be either good LTR equals very happy, or good LTR plus the occasional side pussy also make you very happy. But I will tell you this, endless womanizing will make you short-term happy and then long-term miserable. Long-term sad. Long-term sad, okay? There you go. So, Red Pill Thor says you can be happy and fulfilled in all these scenarios. Depends on your inner game and ability to self-validate. So, I do think theoretically he is correct, but I guess, yeah, theoretically, yeah, but I would say for the average man, this is not the answer right here. Okay, the average man does not want to be endlessly womanizing. It will lead him to more problems than it does happiness. I just don't think it's the right way, personally. I from what I know at everything at this point in my life, especially managing all these guys, coaching all these dudes, I just see that, you know, it's typically better just to have a good woman that loves you and to go home to her, right? And that brings me to this, right? So you guys saw this was trademarked on the Rule 0. Okay, this is the MLD Good Girl Pyramid, okay? So in order for you to have a good girl, all right, in order for you, by the way, smash the like button, please. We have 66 something likes, and we need to get that up to way more than that. We need at 100 plus. Go ahead and smash it, por favor. Okay? And so here, right, with the Good Girl Pyramid, this is the foundation of it all is integrity, okay? You can't, okay, it's kind of funny, but it's not at the same time because it's so common sense, but it just goes over everybody's head. She can't be a good girlfriend if she's not a good person at first. Okay? I'm going to say that again. She can't be a good girlfriend if she's not a good person at first. All right? And the quickest way to judge a person and see how they are is provide them with access to somebody who has no value to them whatsoever and watch how they treat that person. Okay? That's when you're going to see the true nature of this individual. Other things like, is she a cheater? Is she a liar? Is she sneaky? Is she doing things in the DMs? Is she just a not a good person, right? Is she just not a good person? That's the integrity section right there, okay? If she has no integrity, then she can't be a good girl. And if she can't be a good girl, then she can't be a main girl. And if she can't be a main girl, then your best bet is side chick. And that's what we have in society today. The average woman is a dirtbag. The average woman is an NPC programmed like vomit brain that it's just like, okay, so let's see. First, we got to hate Trump, right? Next thing, we got to support, what's his name? We got to support, what's this guy? Fucking Manchurian candidate. Fucking Biden, right? We got to support Biden. It was Biden Harris, right? Okay, now we got to put on these masks. Now we got to vax up. Now we got to support Ukraine. Okay? Like brain dead imbeciles. The lot of them. They are literally carbon copy computer programs. Let me say, okay, okay, so you're a special and unique girl. Let me guess, you go to the gym and you work out on your ass. Oh my God. Wow. You, let me guess, you do hip thrust and you put it on Instagram. Oh my God. Do you like hip hop music? Are you into black guys? Oh, wow. I just couldn't, wow, you're so rare. You're special. You're so rare. All of you. Wow. Oh, you're a dirtbag. Oh, you report people and you're like, you complain. You have a bunch of student debt. You do drugs. You go out. You get on a dating app, match with a complete total stranger, and have sex with them within the first couple of hours of meeting them, or a day or two. Wow. Do you want to meet my mom? So, side chick, right? No integrity in the majority of them, okay? Next level up is loves me, okay? Now, without this base, you can't go to the next level. So it doesn't matter if she loves you. If she has no integrity, she's not a good girl. If she's not a good girl, she's a side chick. Period. You try to make these side chicks number one, you try to make hoes in a housewife. No. You're going to be in a big trouble. You're going to be a big trouble. Okay, last thing is acts of service. And this is just because you can't have no lazy woman running around, okay? You can't have some lazy bitch stinking up your house, washing up, using up all your laundry and using your towels and leaving stuff in the sink and stuff like that. Okay? Not okay. Not okay. Okay? Acts of service. This is the easiest one too, right? Just because she keeps your house spotless, but she lies to you every fucking other week, guess what, bitch? You're just a side chick that does fucking dishes. That's all you are. No integrity, no good girl. No good girl, no keepy. You're out.
She belongs to the streets.
Back to the streets where you belong. You do not get comfort. You do not get warmth. You do not get love and attention. No. You have categorized yourself into swipe and pipe, okay? You're just swiping pipe material. You heard that here first, boys. Swiping pipe. Trademark it. MLD number 1. Swiping pipe. So yeah, integrity, loves me, acts of service. So this is what you're looking for in a girl, right? And down the road, this is what you want to be. You want to kind of like, as a man, after you have mastered game and you can get pussy consistently, right? And you could put a woman on your team consistently. Okay, if you could get a woman to obsess over you and fight to want to keep you, you got something on you. You got some game. Okay, because the average guy is the one stressing and fighting and trying to keep the girl. Okay, you don't want to be the average guy. You want these bitches freaking out over you. Okay, and let me tell you something. I am not necessarily proud of this, but kind of am. I am currently watching one of my, she tried her best to be main girl, but she's just she had no integrity. Miss Chinese feminist. I am watching her spiral into insanity without me. It's been 2 months, no contact. Okay, she has joined a radical lesbian feminist community. She has been talking about me anonymously on one of her little Twitter accounts. Personally, I find this hilarious. I for one am loving watching her life spiral down and down and down into inevitable death and destruction. I'm a big fan. Okay. So without integrity, they all end up destroying themselves and lose and dying. And that's just, you can't. And we were talking about the Bible on Sunday too. You guys don't get it. This goes for men too, okay? You cannot be a shitbag. You cannot be a bad person. You cannot be a dishonest person, a scammer, a scumbag, a jerk, a mean person, and think you're going to become successful in life and think you're going to get anywhere in life. Okay? You're not. I am the friendliest motherfucker anytime we go to the restaurants in Japan. And I know they don't like me. Majority of these people are like, look at this round-eyed foreigner stinking up our restaurant, stealing our women, and all that jazz. And, hating me low-key. But I'm still nice to them, and then the majority of them are play ball, and I won't stoop down to their level by being mean back to them. You know what I mean? I don't have time for that. I'm rich. I'm happy. Life's great. Okay, so you can't just go through life being like a dirtbag and think everything's gonna be okay. So don't feel like a negative sense of justice when you see like girls treating a bunch of people like shit, being nasty on Fresh and Fit and all that stuff, and think they're going to go off to their like perfect, amazing, flaw-free world. Okay, it doesn't work like that. They go home, they're miserable, their life sucks, and it continues to get worse because people typically become more ingrained in who they are over time. They typically don't change. Like stuff you're seeing with me, like you guys are actually witnessing a live growth and change of a person who's becoming more and more successful over time. But you guys, I don't know if some of you have been watching me long enough to witness this, or even if are aware of it, or you're just like, give me pussy, I want pussy, right? But, to be able to change and grow and develop over your lifetime is a good thing. And that's why a lot of you guys watch me. I'm a life development coach, right? I develop you into a man that gets pussy. I don't teach cheap lines and pick up this and this little scandalous, dirty here and there things, because at the end of the day, that just leaves you broken. Okay, I teach you the ins and outs. Here's a good woman. Here's a bad woman. Here's why you do want to get involved with good women. This is why you want to keep bad women at arm's distance, right? This is what you wear. This is what you dress. This is how you take care of yourself. Because when you go out in the world, it's not just pussy you're going to go. You're going to go out in the world. You're representing yourself to the whole planet, right? So you want to be out there. And I'm teaching you guys how to be. I have a lot of high standards, right? But the reality is I'm teaching you how to become a top 1% man, okay? Top 1% sexually. top 1% financially, top 1% in understanding human psychology, body language, many muscles, game frame, you name it, right? I think the only thing I haven't theoretically achieved is 1% in physical fitness, but I'm pretty sure like I'm up in like at least the top 20%, right? And I'm not even in amazing shape yet. Got my personal trainer, and this kid is a 28-year-old animal. This kid abuses me, but it's good because I drank a 50-gram protein shake as soon as I got done in the lobby. Came home, ate some steak and rice. I am on the path. I'm gonna be looking good for Hot Dude Con in Miami. Let me just tell you, in the CME, I'm gonna be looking good. But anyways, kind of a little roundabout rant there. But let's go back to this. What I'm teaching you guys is how to have that 1% mindset. So even if you fail and you only get into the top 20%, hey, you're still in the top 20%. I mean, life's good, right? So, okay, let's go back here. So here's the whiteboard. All right. Endless womanizing, short-term happy, long-term sad, right? And I've seen this endless womanizing because long-term sadness is more likely going to happen for the average person, okay? For the average guy. You have to be really I don't think endless womanizing is the answer. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I think that this is fun for a while. I think the only reason celebrities do it for so long is because they really don't know how the game works. I'm pretty sure once you figure out the women game, you see what works, you see how easy they are. I mean, like I said, the last 2 first dates I had, I fucked both the girls within like, bruh. One girl was like insultingly easy. I was just like, damn, bitch, you're going to give me this pussy that soon? Right? But, she saw the crib. She saw the happy Chan, little doggy. She saw me. She could just feel that aura, that power. And she was just like, yep, I have no choice but to give the pussy up to this man. Right? It's easy. But it's not fulfilling. I'm telling you, it's going to be long-term sadness. I'm telling you. Okay? Who is this? Miss Clinky's. The word on the street is MLD slept with just pearly things last time he was in America. Is that why she fled to England? If I had slept with that girl, she'd be on a fucking flight to Japan. Okay? These girls think they're so fun. They think they're so funny. Okay? All of them are just the same, boys. They're all like Torsia and Femme Sapien and fucking this pearly things. They're all women. And I'm just going to say this, okay? Because we're gonna go into more detail as to what's going on with side chick society, right? As every chick is like just basically aspiring to be a side chick, okay? And this is over here in Japan too, man. Okay, because the average girl has no relationship skills, okay? And here's the side chick requirements, all right? Okay. Is this Billy again? Billy, I'm going to ban you if this is you. I have nothing against Real Femme Sapien. She's my homie. Me and Allie text message. Allie has become like my little YouTube little sister. I just see her as like my little sister who's super smart and we're trying to get her brand off the ground. And I legit just help that girl because I just genuinely like that girl. I actually like her. She paid for my consultation. I mapped out a huge plan for her. She's like, wait a minute, you're telling me this is possible? I was like, yes, very possible, very easily possible. She's already converting. She's killing it. She's going to do great. Anyways, so, okay, let's just talk about this. So, side chick society, right? So, what if somebody says, what if Miss MLD has side D? See, that's the thing. Side dick is not that's like a loser bitch concept, okay? And that's like typically why you see like, only like ratchet loser bitches talking about that shit. Okay? When a girl doesn't need side dick. Okay? If she is getting quote side dick, all right? What that means is that she is just cheating on one beta with another potential beta. That's all it means. She's not cheating on an alpha consistently. Okay, women alphas do get cheated on, but it's also when they're just super toxic and abrasive, and it gets to a breaking point, right? How do I know I'm not him? What do you mean? I don't know. Send a super chat if you want me to take you seriously. I keep on getting side railed here, but anyways, so this is I drew this before, right? So this is what happened. So the majority of men here are indicated here. Okay, this is men, and then the majority of women. These are supposed to be equal in size. Actually, here, let's undo that. Okay, and then the majority of women here. Okay, this is a Venn diagram. So this is typically where they would marry, okay? And then this little subset here, okay, this would be side chicks. Side chicks. Women who are just not good enough to get the ring. Okay? So you're looking at, I would say, let's just say back in the day, I'm just throwing some arbitrary numbers around, 70% of women and men were getting married, and then you had 30% of side chicks over here, and then for the dudes, were just like, losers, basically, who couldn't get married. And that's 30%. And see, a lot of you guys, when you hear LTRs and you hear relationships and stuff, you guys get afraid. You just assume it's not going to work. Okay? You just assume it's the worst. Okay? And for example, the guy perfecting game, he's like, well, how do you know you're not the beta in this situation? Well, if you're smart enough to ask that kind of question, probably not going to be the beta. Do you really think that in my previous relationship with Miss MLD that I was the beta? Do you really think that I was the beta male man and I was just being controlled by her and led by her and she was pulling all the strings? Do you really think that? Perfecting game, you were there in the chat. Is that how you're judging of character goes when you see a guy like me? I'm interested in knowing that. Because if you do think that, that's pretty poor judgment of you in general. You could probably, if you have a good judge of character, you'll probably understand that I'm not the kind of guy that gets jerked around or controlled or bossed around at all. At all. That shit does not sit right with me. It fucking upsets me on a biological level. If a girl comes in my house, starts making noise or starts telling me what to do, instinctively I get a knee-jerk reaction, no, what the fuck, bitch? No, what the fuck are you doing? I get I don't deal with that well. Okay. Anyways, let's just say 1970s or so. This is where it started, right? Okay. So you have 70% of them marrying off to each other, and then you have 30% side chicks, right? And so out of this married couple here, I would say a slice of these dudes are alpha, right? Say 10% out of the 70% are alpha, right? And then they would dip into the side chick pussy container once in a while and have their side pussy. And the majority of the women were marriage material, always say, right? Saturdays were for wives. Friday night, you go out, you work, you go out, you cheat on your wife with mistress. Friday night after work, you go meet up your mistress, you have fun. Oh, baby, come home late at night. Oh, baby, I was working late. I was with the boys. and close this deal. I got, I'm home late. I got to go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's wake up Saturday. You're with the kids. You're with the wife. It's dad day, right? That's typically how it's done. Side chicks were for Friday night. Saturdays, you go out and have fun with the wife and the kids. Sunday, you go to church. You dress up. You make you say hellos to the priests. You say hello to the congregation. Maybe you do some Sunday brunch, right? You maintain the family, and then you go home, and then Sunday afternoon, evening is everybody gearing up for Monday starting up again, right? So that's typically how it would work. And so the side chicks knew their place too, right? They knew their place. The problem is you got ambitious side chicks these days. Ambitious in the sense that they want fucking main chick title, but without main chick responsibilities, okay? So let's just do a breakdown here real quick, okay? So now let's fast forward to 2022, okay? So 2022... So 2022, we'll say, how many people are married in 2022? I don't know. We're going to drop it to 50, okay? So now you got men here and women here. So men and women.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Thank you for subscribing. Okay, and so you got 50% here in the middle, married. Okay. And then these are married, right? And then here you have side, okay? And again, this is what Joe Rogan is talking about here.
For the biggest shift is hot women. When a hot woman goes from being a hot 25-year-old to being a completely unattractive 60-year-old. Like, no one wants to have sex with you. Imagine if your personality was based, like a lot of these Insta-ho, like, think about the future that they're looking at. Because if you look at them when they're 25, like, their entire existence is about, videos of them doing squats from behind and, inspirational quotes and music, and they're just flooded with attention. Their inbox must look like a tsunami of dick just flying at them, right?
But what they're not prepared for is the majority of their lives being alone and miserable. Okay? Being alone and miserable comes with the territory of side chick society right now. Okay? Because again, what is a side chick? It's just a euphemism. Do you know what a euphemism is? Okay, euphemism is a nicer word you use to describe something that really isn't that nice. And all side chicks are
slut.
Slut, as defined here on google.com. A woman who has many casual sexual partners, okay? That is a side chick. Okay? So, we're having now 50% of the side chicks shooting for a lot of these dudes that are married here, because here are where all the worthy guys are. Okay? For women have it tough too, because now 50% of dudes in America are losers. Literally. You see how easy it is to get ahead? Literally, America, more than 50%, because they're all fucking fat. Fat people are everywhere in America. You guys just don't get it. It seems normal to you, but it's not normal. You see what I'm saying? But now you have the side chick number, and side chick number is going up. Okay? And you have a lot of these women who are delusional in saying, I don't need anybody when I get older. I don't need a man. I don't need a family. I don't need anything. Okay? Which is insane. Okay? We as humans need each other as we get older. Okay? I need my friends and family in my life. One thing I'll tell you this, right? Here's a big mistake I made, boys. So by structuring my life in the manner that it is, I have completely isolated myself throughout the day. I'm very detached from normal society in Japan, right? Anytime I go and see somebody, it's just like I go and see somebody that I make a plan with. Like the recent community I've joined is this new gym down the road, which I'm very happy, quite frankly. It's nice to have some kind of friendship, some kind of community beyond just my isolation and work, because all my work is digital, and I do everything from remote. I don't need to see anybody at all. So there is a chance, and there's a time here and there for me where I do get lonely, and that's why I bought my dog. Helps me with the loneliness, right? But I will tell you, as a self-made, successful guy, blah, 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 one of my daily problems I struggle with is loneliness. I didn't factor in, while building my wealth and building my system and my business and all the great stuff, I didn't factor in the fact that I would need human companionship and need regular access to people. Okay? So, yeah, that right there is what I'm talking about. Days instance, can we define many? Is that like 3 to 5 over X amount of years? Here's the thing. If you have to ask a girl, well, is she the kind of girl that had sex with many sexual partners? If you have to like say, oh, is that many? You're already kind of in the more of the side chick side than you are in the main chick, okay? So, again here. So I want to just take a look at the prerequisites here, okay? Okay. So here is main chick. Okay. And then this is the side chick. Okay. All right. So I want you guys to tell me, okay, 30 seconds on the clock, what is the main chick's number one asset that she brings to the relationship? 30 seconds on the clock, go. Okay, so far. There it is. I see it. All right. Okay, so we have femininity, kids, integrity, loyalty, feminine, moldable, mother equality, servitude, peace, servitude, acts of service, compliance, peace. Okay, so look, going back to this. So here's why servitude, acts of service is at the top. Okay, acts of service, guys, this is the last thing because it's the easiest thing for like a fucking slut can wash the fucking dishes. Acts of service doesn't mean shit. Okay, a main chick's number one asset that she brings to a man is loyalty. She is loyal, okay? She is loyal with her heart. She is loyal with her mind, okay? She is loyal. Loyalty, okay? Loyalty is number one, gentlemen. If you ain't got a loyal bitch, then you just got a fucking bitch, okay? Yeah, shout out to you, Mr. Money. You called it right. Is that you down there in Colombia? Is that you, Mr. M? Anyways, main is loyalty. Now, side check, 30 seconds on the clock. What is the side chick's number one quality in this relationship? Go ahead. Side chick. Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead. Good. Exactly. So Ridoku, number one, popping in. Her number one asset is her sexuality. Okay? That's why she's a side chick. The only thing she brings to the table is her pussy. Okay? Sexuality. This is why you can't get a ring, bitch. This is why you are getting pumped and dumped until kingdom come. Okay? Her sexuality is the only thing that is bringing you back. Okay? So, let's do another one. Gentlemen, if you had to choose between having a girl who had extreme levels of loyalty or extreme levels of sexuality, which would you choose? Take a look. Let's all learn here. Let's learn on today's channel. Okay? Let's make an educational situation here. You let me know. Okay? And there it is. Coming in. Okay? Right. Doesn't depend on your age. I'm talking about a main chick that you want to keep. Okay? Boogeyman says sexuality, can't trust anything. You Boogeyman, I feel sorry for you, bro. You just never experienced a good woman in your life. You know what the alpha widow for men is? The alpha widow for men, like when a girl gets alpha widow, she dates like a Chad, a good-looking guy. You know, he's jacked, he knows how to fuck her. He's rich, he's handsome, he's popular. And then she has to go back and date like the fucking barista at Starbucks. That's the alpha widow for females. The alpha widower for men is when he's in a relationship with a legitimate good girl who has good morals, who has integrity, who has loyalty, okay, who is just a solid, good chick, okay? So, Jesus Christ. I don't know who this guy is, but you're getting timed out for being an idiot. I don't know who Lisa Sparks is, and I don't give a fuck. She sounds like a slut. Okay? But these are things here. Loyalty. Okay, her number one asset is loyalty. Her number one asset is sexuality. Okay? But here's the thing for you guys that are thinking about sexuality, okay? So, ask yourself this. What's harder to build up in a woman? Is it harder to build up loyalty in a woman, or is it harder to build up her sexuality? Okay? Which one's harder? Okay, it's always harder to build up loyalty because it's hard to be a good person. Being a dirtbag, being a liar, being a cheater, being a piece of shit is easy. That's the mainstream thing you can do. So it's going to take you a lot more time and struggle and problems to build up loyalty. Okay, sexuality is easy. Change her makeup, get her a pair of fake tits, go to the fucking gym. You can make a girl hotter. It's easy. It's very easy to do. Okay? But to make a woman loyal is like you have to go deep inside her soul and pull out devils with her that she's willing to deal with you. Okay? So, because here's the bottom line. Why do you want a loyal chick? Okay? I'm going to give you an example, right? When I was moving apartments, okay, I needed a $30,000 deposit to move into this fucking place. All right? And Chase Bank froze my transfer because they needed to verify I wasn't involved in money laundering or some fucking bank nonsense bullshit. Basically, them just delaying the money because they wanted to fucking delay it, right? I needed $30,000 to move into this place. I had it, but the money was frozen. These Japanese realtor companies are fucking Nazis. Okay? They're so strict, and if you mess up one thing on the paperwork or one little mistake here or there, they cancel your application and you lose the place. And it's just like it's like apartment hunting in New York over here. So Miss MLD at the time, Loyalty, took her fucking literal life savings that she had acquired at 30 years old and cleared out her bank account and let me borrow the money for 5 days so I could put the down payment on here. Took her bank account to literally zero. Zero. Took that shit to fucking zero. For me. None of my side bitches were to be fucking seen in that time. Not one of them. Not that I would ask them. Okay? And to top it off, I just let her know that I had this problem at the time. I just let her know, I'm like, I am fucked, babe. Like, it wasn't me complaining to her. I didn't even know she had that money. I thought she was just like, whatever. I don't ask about her fucking money. I'm just like, buy Ethereum. Buy Ethereum with your savings. That's all I tell her. And, she got me out of the bind. And we moved in. And if you guys have been enjoying the show from this, been in this apartment coming up on 2 years now, is because of Miss MLD. Okay? Loyalty. Okay? When I feel sick as a dog, okay, and I'm just awful, okay, side chicks don't run to your fucking... That's how you tell if a side chick is up for a promotion. You kind of throw out some feelers, like, oh, I'm kind of sick, what's going on? If a girl really cares about you, she's going to go to Google, she's going to look up stuff, she's going to send you medicine, she's going to send you stuff, and she's going to be, like, trying her best to fucking... To make you better. You know what I mean? And if she doesn't really care about you, she's going to be like, oh, hope you feel better. I'm a whore. I'm going to go back to whore things. Okay? Smash the like button, by the way, guys. All right? So you got the main chick. She's got loyalty. And side chick, sexuality. Okay? And this chick, right? Another thing she brings to the table is easy. Right? Easy access. You can call her at 2 o'clock in the morning, go over there, fuck her. Easy access, right? So she's hot, she's easy access, but if you think down the road, if she's hot and easy access, riddle me this. Do you think she's only hot and easy access for you? Or is she easy access and hot for more than you? Okay. Roland, you got to source that study because I don't believe that for 1 second. One funny story Miss MLD told me back in the day. She was like, those other, because she's so innocent in the way she communicates in English. It's very adorable. She would always tell me, she's like, those girls belong to the streets, but I belong to the bed. And she was just basically saying that, like, I'm in bed at 10 p.m. because she's very uppity in a good way, that she's like, I am not a whore like those girls. She's like, those girls belong to the streets. She's like, I belong to the bed. 10 p.m., I'm in bed, okay? You know that you don't have to worry about me out there hoeing it up. You know I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to clean for you. I'm going to scratch your back. I'm going to rub your fucking hand until you fall asleep. I am going to take deep, loving care of you because you're my man and I'm your woman. There are women out there like that, okay? There are women out there like that. They are rare. They are literally once-in-a-lifetime women. And I'll tell you, there is no pussy, there is no pair of tits, there is no hotness, there is nothing out there that is more valuable than a dependable, loyal, good woman. Okay? Nothing better. Nothing better at all. Yeah, easy access. She's dong sleep half the time. That's the thing. If she's easy access, bro, if she was easy for you to fuck her, she was easier for a bunch of other dudes to fuck her too. Like, you're not that special. There might be a situation that maybe you are, but you're probably not. It's more likely that she's just a hoe. Congratulations, Matt. That's great to hear, man. That's great to hear. I'm not saying that main chicks don't give you trouble. Main chicks give you trouble too, but main chicks give you less trouble than side chicks. Okay. So the sexuality, easy access, right? And, you know, they're fun, right? You know why you're fun? You know why the side chicks are fun? Because you're not building anything with them. You're not creating anything. You are literally using their body for sexual pleasure. Okay? And all you have now in modern society is side chick society. So they're leading with their sexuality, which, by the way, is a depreciating asset. Well, loyalty is an appreciating asset. Easy access, that ain't good. Because guess what? If she was easy for you to access, how's she not going to be easy for the next dude, right? And fun just means no responsibility, no fun, just carefree, because you really don't care what's happening, or you're not building anything with her. You're not doing anything of value with this chick. So fun, you know, girls just want to have fun, yeah, and they're having all the fun they have right now, and they're also having mental breakdowns before the age of 35. Ask me how I fucking know. Reading the chat here. They're fun, right? But, you know, they just can never make the cut. Fun is cool, but, you know, can't build a life with fun. Okay? Main chick, she's loyalty, right? Here's another thing all you fucking animals missed out on with the side chicks. You're like, well, I want easy access. I want fucking girls. You got some pussy, man. You got some pussy. Those are animals, man. Second L. Okay. She actually fucking loves you. Okay? She loves you. That is an appreciating asset as long as you keep your end of the bargain going. Okay? She loves you. That's valuable, man. A lot of you dudes haven't been like when I was with my ex, right? Main girl, great girl. You know, she had taken me to multiple surgeries. When I got my eyes done, you know, I was all fucked up on that shit after, you know, they put me under anesthesia and you come back up, you are in la la land. And, you know, she took me to the surgery, made sure everything was okay, took me home. I was so like just such an animal. I like demanded we went to sushi. She shouldn't have listened to me, but we went to sushi. We ate sushi. Then we went home. When I had to get LASIK, okay, when they took me into that fucking surgery room and they burned the surface layer of my retinas to the point I could smell them, and then I was in excruciating pain from post-surgery to getting in the taxi and getting into bed. She cooked me stew. She made me some delicious Japanese white stew. Okay? She put me in bed. She gave me some fucking sleeping pills. The Japanese version of, what's the sleeping pill? The one that makes you crazy. White girls love it. I think it starts with an A. What is it? Amnesia? No, what is it called? Anyways, I took one of those. The Japanese Ambien. There it is. Ambien. Thank you, J Mott. I took an Ambien. Went to sleep. Woke up the next day. Miracle I can see. Thanks to this fucking woman. I would have ran down. Hey, dude. LASIK was painful, bro. LASIK was painful as shit for me. Kidding me? Yeah, the smell. You smell like burning hair. Your eyeballs burning. You smells like burning. You know? There's no way I would have made it home by myself. You know, you think Charlie's going to come in there and hold my arm? Charlie would do it, but he'd be so rough with me and like throw me in the cab, like, get in there, eat some McDonald's and go to bed. I'm going home, you know? But, yeah, LASIK was not fun. But, you know, this woman loved me. She took care of me. Okay? It's an asset. You guys got to play the long game. You got to give the long game. Okay? Okay? Loyalty. Love, okay? Sexuality, easy access and fun. And guys, I got a big plot twist at the end here, okay? Here we go. Loyalty, love, okay? Guess what else they bring to the table? Support. Okay? You want to know who loves you? Put a message out on your social media. Hey guys, I am moving. I am moving. I need this. I need help moving. You think that side chick's going to be there? Fuck no. You think your girl, if she's your main girl, she better be there. She better be there with a smile on her fucking face. She better be like, I'm here, and I brought sandwiches for everybody, and I'm going to be Miss Cheerleader, and I'm going to be working from sun up to sundown. Okay? Boogeyman, you sound like so bitter and burned. He says, love, I don't know. She loves the bank account and what a dude can provide. Bro, you just been played by women your whole life. That's what it is. That's the bottom line, bro. Sorry, but welcome to the life of the average guy. Blue collar employee, average dude is invisible even to the barista. Nah. Bro, you guys watch too much Fresh and Fit in the sense that, and that's not like me saying stop watching them, so don't fucking say any drama bullshit, please. Jesus Christ. But the point is that you don't understand the reality of chicks, okay? What they say and what they do are completely different, okay? Oh. Roland Arthur thinks he's got it all figured out. I could see why this channel's failing. Yeah, you've pretty much figured it all out. I'm at the end of my wits here. I'm just holding on for dear life. Just please, God, let my next course help me to be a successful person. Please. Bro, if these girls... Okay, here, let me give you an example. Okay? So I put this picture the other day on Photo Feeler, right? And I wasn't planning on doing it, but I'm going to bring it up here to you. Okay, let me show you. So take a look here, okay? For you guys that are like, oh, the average girl, they're not even seeing me, okay? Chances are they're not seeing you because you're a fucking fat pig. That's the reality. The guys writing shit like that, you probably don't fucking look good. So I took this picture the other day that I knew wouldn't be very flattering and wouldn't be very high on the scores, okay? So here's a picture of me. Let me take a picture. So personally, I love the way I look in this photo. I feel I look like Mr. Burly Man. I feel like I look like a wrestler, right? So here you can see me, right? This is like right after gym pump. Shoulders look good. Chest looks good. Arms look good, right? I personally believe I look pretty fuckable. I would fuck me, right? And girls like this masculine build regardless. Like this is enough for girls. Like if you want to say, oh, you need a better V-taper, or you need this, and you look blah, 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 right? So this is the body of a dude who's fucked 240-something plus chicks, okay? So I want to just show you this. So take a look here now. Let's go to the data. So the data here, smart 2.3, trustworthy 2.2, attractive 3.8, right? 3.8, okay. However, let's look here. Let's go to the data, okay? So out of this here, 3 chicks have voted me very attractive, okay? 5 chicks have voted me, yes, he is attractive, okay? 12 is saying he is somewhat attractive. You know what that means? If a girl comes to me and she's like, I somewhat want to fuck this guy. No, bitch, we're fucking. We are definitely fucking, okay? So out of these 12s here, okay, because I know that if they give me the time of day, it's over, okay? They give me one moment to seduce them with an open heart, it's over. It's fucking over. That's how women are, bro. You catch them with their ears. If they come to you with an open heart, like, I'm going to give this guy a chance. You're going to get fucked tonight, baby. You're going to get fucked tonight. If she comes to me with an open heart. Okay? So I look at, the average guy looks at this and they're like, oh my God, he's got a bad score, right? But I know out of these 12, at least 6 are coming with me. And out of this 20 that voted a hard no, I know I'm going to convert at least 30% of them. Least. So that's 6 here, plus 6 here. That's 12. On top of the 17. So I got 50% of chicks wanting to fuck me off of a shitty photo. Now, it gets even better. Take a look here. You could read the notes as well, right? Great photo. Attractive body, but can't see his face at all. I would date them. Okay? I can't see his face, and being shirtless is off-putting. It seems arrogant. AKA, my body triggers you. You're probably disgusting. So, for you guys that are getting your panties on a wad for no reason, okay, look at the truth here. 3.8. First of all, this is not a 3.8 man. Okay. That is a bias. That is a negative bias on this voting. But the real data lies here in the actual distribution of the dates of the votes and also in the notes section as well. Okay. This one's here. It seems a little bit arrogant, shallow / not trustworthy, right? So don't get all worried. Don't get all worried when you're like, oh, woman said she would never do this. Woman said she would never do that. Bro, let go of that shit. What they say is nothing, bro. It's what they do. And look what they're doing. Can you tell me every girl just has like a fucking resume of dicks that she's fucked? She's like, oh, I'm proud of every dude that I fucked. Going back to this, right? Main chick, loyalty, love, support. Side chick, sexuality, easy access, fun. All depreciating assets. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't bring any of that shit. But right here, you see? Loyalty, love, support. These are the things that the main chick brings to the table. These are her main points. The side chick, sexuality, easy access, and fun. Okay? Now, here is where I'm going to blow your mind. These are her main points. 1, 2, 3. But guess what? Sexuality, she can also bring to the table. So boom, sexuality is here. Okay? Easy access. Bro, you think your main chick's not going to be easy access for you if she loves you? Easy access right here. Okay? 6. Fun. Easy. Okay? These skills are transferable this way, but these skills are not transferable this way. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is you have all these side chicks wanting the benefits of the main chick, okay? Sorry, I lost track. Jesus Christ. This guy is just out of here. These guys are nuts, man. You guys are crazy with the fake accounts. Anyways, these points are easily transferable, but these points are not, okay? So the side chick, they don't get the benefits of the main chick. They don't get the benefits of the security. They don't get the benefits of the love. They don't get the benefits of, you know, the provisioning, all that stuff. So you're having all these chicks that are living that side chick life, right? And then as I mentioned earlier this week, right, when they go through life, this is the life of a side chick. She gets on a fucking dating app. She goes out with a guy. The guy doesn't match her fucking standards for perfection. Therefore, she takes his dick, lowers the value, goes back out to the fucking dating world, does it again, right? And gets with another dude. He's not perfect. Takes another fucking dick. Here we are. Okay, now got to get rid of that guy. Now I'm 2 dicks in the hole and it's been a week. All right, let's just keep doing it. And they just keep on going around this cycle, taking a bunch of dicks, getting older, fatter, and weaker as they get on through life. And they just go through this endless cycle. Endless cycle. Okay? And their just value, it just continues to depreciate and depreciate and depreciate, because a woman's number one asset in life is her youth and her beauty, right? Youth and beauty are tied in 2 and 2. And then the second thing is how many dicks she's taken, right? If she's taken a lot of dicks and she's old, she's like, you're double negative. What do you bring to the table? Right? Pussy's everywhere. I can get pussy, but you're old. So you bring old pussy and old used up pussy. If it's old pussy and you haven't been fucking ran through so much, okay, like I can enjoy, because when a woman's been ran through, there's a certain softness that's been taken out of her, a certain type of femininity that she can never get back once she's been just fucked and fucked and fucked and used up and used up and used up by man after man after man. You know what I mean? So that's the thing here that is happening with side chick society. All these chicks, they want to be main chicks, but they don't know how to be main chicks. They don't know how to be loyal. They don't know how to love. They don't know how to support. They don't know these things. They are inherently broken. And that's what's happening is side chick society. And that's leading to the massive destabilization of the United States and the Western world as it is. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse until it collapses and something that respects the traditional way comes in and lifts it up. That's how it's been forever. That's how it's going to continue to be forever. All right? So that's today's episode. And you're going to learn a lot more about this if you go to the Masculine Empowerment Network. So go to masculineempowermentnetwork.com, get on the waiting list, secure your spot right here. We're going to teach you way more here in the webinars. And actually, I'll show you this right now. Here is the updated schedule for the Masculine Empowerment Network. You can see it is right here. And I'll pull it up for you on the screen. Okay, take a look here. So, developer direction is leading off with how to make money and Web3 big tech. Aaron Clary is going to be talking about life philosophy outside the opposite sex. He's going to talk for the guys who kind of just, who are, you know, maybe considering being single for life or whatever. Wednesday on the 4th, MLD, the Millionaire Mindset, new presentation coming from me. Red Pill Thor will be talking about principles of success for a long-term relationship. Roll Tomasi, the psychology game, is on the 5th. Hypnosis for Men will be talking about inner game topic there. Wraith will be back, understanding happiness and struggle. We got a new speaker, Laurent. He is a very successful man, and he knows the money game. He's going to be talking about that. Legal Mindset, newcomer there, talking about the legal aspects of law. Red Pill Risk Analysis. Paul, Apex Mindset, he's going to be talking about frame. MLD, that's me, I'm back. Talk about deep inner game, Wednesday 11th, right? And then Inner Masculine, Fear of Failure, and the $100 Million Mindset. Ignite Marketing, talk about developing social confidence with women, making friends. Avi Kingdom's coming back. Mark's Inspiration, we got it all. So go to the Masculine Empowerment Network.com, get on the waiting list, and join the educational webinars that we'll be putting on for you. I'll be back here tomorrow with Charlie for the Tokyo Crypto Show. Masculine Empowerment Network. Mark your calendars. Click the link in the chat. Until then, I hope this was a great episode. We'll catch up soon. Peace out.